Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we start on the 24-hour temperature cast. Here's where the changes begin. Still kind of warm this morning and still warm enough this afternoon. You know, this time of year, normal daytime highs are only supposed to be in the upper 70s. I think that's where they're going to get to today, and that's it. Then this evening, probably after 5-6 p.m., those winds start to change and they start to perk up, and that's when the cooler air gets here, and temperatures are going to drop a whole bunch overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to have that wind kicking a bit. That's going to make it feel even cooler than it is, and it is going to be plenty cool out there tomorrow. So big changes in the way things feel tomorrow, and it starts tonight. Now, first things first, we've got a little warm still to deal with, and we've got this boundary off to our north and west that's got to get through the area. Maybe it can ring out a few showers. I keep saying maybe because it doesn't look like it's going to do very much, but I can't rule out the possibility of a couple of sprinkles as that boundary moves through the area, especially if we've got just enough moisture going on. And I think we have just enough to talk about maybe the few isolated showers. So that's the best we're hoping for. If you're looking for some help for those thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens, I don't think we get enough of anything to help them out, but there may be an isolated sprinkle, especially like 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. Now, once we get past that, that's when the changes start. We already see a little bit of a breeze out of the north and northwest, and that's doing a pretty good job of limiting some of the fog this morning. We're starting at 66 in Tallahassee, 63 in Thomasville. It's 61 in Valdosta. I see some 59s for Live Oak and for Cross City. Blakely, one of the cool spots like usual, at 54. In Bainbridge, we're at 60 this morning. Those could be some daytime highs over the next couple of days. That's the kind of cool we're talking about as those winds really start to perk up later on today, but I think they're going to be noticeable enough throughout the day, especially as they turn a little bit more towards the north and northwest. The only spot I'm seeing some fog this morning is around Perry, where the visibility is down below a half mile. Here's what we've got on the bigger picture. You can see that thin line of showers that sort of breaks up as it moves into parts of Alabama and Georgia. So I'm not counting on a lot of showers, but the threat for an isolated sprinkle or two this afternoon, it's still there. And then as that breeze perks up tonight, here comes that cooler air. Tomorrow, cooler, breezy, sunny, but it's not going to feel warm and sunny like maybe it did yesterday when we got to a record high tying 88. Let's talk tropics for a second. That energy between Bermuda and the Bahamas, not much left of it. The broad and general showers and storminess across parts of the Caribbean looks like over the next couple of days, conditions are going to get a little bit more favorable for some things to start cooking down there. So we'll certainly keep our eyes on all that. Nothing that's going to impact our forecast anytime soon. On the Gulf today, the winds this seas are going to perk up to a gale warning tonight, so that's pretty strong, even more so than a small craft advisory. Those winds start like 8 to 18, but end up 15 to 30 with some higher gusts. The seas 2 to 4 feet early, more like 3 to 6 feet later on. And if there's a light to moderate chop early, we're talking about rough conditions by tonight and likely sticking around for tomorrow. 50s, 60s with some patchy fog this morning. Sun doesn't come up till 7:51. Remember, this coming Sunday is when we turn those clocks back, so it'll be brighter earlier starting Sunday. How about upper 70s for daytime highs? Some spots may even flirt with 80, especially in some of our easternmost areas, but we're going to have a little combination skies today and that real slim chance for a few showers. Then tonight into tomorrow, the cooling takes over. I'm expecting low 40s for temperatures. Now, it may be too breezy for temperatures to fall that far, but it's going to feel like it's that cold. Maybe it feels like it's even colder because of that breeze. So going to be a good how you doing tomorrow morning. You're going to want one of those jackets for sure on Wednesday morning. And highs Wednesday, there'll be some spots that struggle to get to the mid-60s. There may be some spots that struggle to get to 60 tomorrow afternoon. That kind of cool and breezy. And if that breeze calms down, I may have to adjust Thursday morning's low even lower. And right now I got it at 40. So we've got some cool coming, at least for a couple of days.